Hey everyone, welcome to my current favorites video. I haven't done a video like this in a super long time, so I'm very excited because I do have quite a few things to talk about today. I'll start off first with a body product, and this is the Dove Summer Glow Moisturizing body moisturizer with some self-tanning agents. And I think it's sort of like a gradual bronzer because it gradually builds a light tan up. I've got the one in medium to dark skin just because I just sort of wanted to speed up the tanning process for myself. I don't enjoy being super fair and pale, so I just wanted to like have a change, I guess. So I've been using this pretty much like once or maybe twice a week sometimes, and this is the color that I've sort of become. So yeah, I used to be really fair and pale, and I guess I was just looking for a change, and I wanted to get a bit more tanned. I really enjoy this. The only gripe I would say about this cream is that it tends to leave the skin quite sticky, and it's not, so in a sense it does absorb fast and it does absorb quite quickly. So I'll show you guys the consistency of the cream. It's very thick and creamy. Just that, and it's sort of like a pale yellowy brown color, and as you can see, it absorbs quite quickly into my skin. It leaves me with a light sheen or light glow, but oh, and the scent is super duper amazing. It smells really, I don't know, it smells really summery. It doesn't have like a very fake bronzing kind of scent to it, so I really enjoy the scent of this particular cream. But yeah, one thing I do have to say is that it does tend to leave the skin quite sticky. So even now when I pat my skin, I feel that it's a bit stickier than like a regular normal cream would normally be, and I don't really fancy that part of it. But I'm willing to live with it because it does give my skin a very nice sort of natural tan. Yeah. And it's not too orangey in my own opinion. So do let me know if you guys watch me and they're like, oh my god, her skin's so orangey, you don't know what she's, raving about. But yeah, that's my own personal opinion of what I find an acceptable tan, I guess. And yeah, so after that, my second product that I wanted to talk to you guys about is this Aveeno Ultra-Calming Daily Moisturizer. And this is the first time I've tried this particular moisturizer. I haven't tried, there's another one, I think it's the Radiance Enhancing one, or a Radiant Moisturizer. This is the Ultra Calming one, designed to soothe like redness in your skin, which I do tend to have. And I absolutely love this particular moisturizer. For a drugstore moisturizer, I think it's really mild and gentle, and it doesn't have a scent. I think it might have an actual scent to it, but it's very non-offensive, and maybe it has like a slight sort of scent of like SPF to it, because it does contain SPF 15, UVA and UVB sunscreen in it. But I absolutely love this. It's very, very mild, and it just gives me the right amount of moisture without like aggravating my skin, or yeah, I don't know. It's just super, super great for sensitive skin. And I'm acne prone, but I think my skin has grown more sensitive in the past year or so, so I'm really enjoying that particular moisturizer. And then next up, I'm gonna show you guys my go-to foundation. Basically, I've been using this particular combination of foundation for about 4 or 5 months now. I think it was since I came back to Melbourne, probably in July. So I've been using this practically every day. Every once in a blue moon, or like once a fortnight, I'll venture and use another foundation. But so far I've been loving this particular combination. It's just really easy to work with, and it gives me the best sort of coloring for my skin tone at the moment. Excuse me. So the foundations that I'm talking about is the Chanel Teinte Innocence, and this is a very light coverage foundation, and the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. Just over here. So this used to be the foundation that I use daily, and then I got this one, and now I tend to mix both of them up because I found this one to be a little too pink based for my skin, and the Chanel one is actually a bit more yellow toned, which I really enjoy. And the Chanel one, I am the color number 30 or Shell. And for the Laura Mercier one, I am the color Rose Ivory. So this one has a more pinky base, and this is a more yellow base. This is a much more fuller coverage foundation, whereas this is a very light, buildable coverage foundation. So I like using both of them up just to sort of get a medium coverage foundation that suits my skin tone more. Being very fair, I tend to my yellow tones in my skin tend to show up more prominently, so that's the reason why I use the yellow base foundation at the moment. But I'm actually running out of this one, so you'll be seeing a new foundation routine pretty soon, I think. But for now, I've been using this every single day. What I do is I pour a little bit of the Teinte Innocence onto my my hand just over here first, and then I squeeze a blob out of the Laura Mercier tube, and I just mix it in with my beauty blender sponge. And this is actually my next favorite that I'm going to tell you about. It is, sorry, it was used, and it is used. As you can see, it's well loved. So this is what I use every day to put on my foundation, and this was actually gifted from my sister. She had an extra one, so she gave me this, and I absolutely love this. I won't go back to a foundation brush right now, just because the finish of using this particular sponge is so good that I just can't imagine. The other day I actually tried to use my 190 foundation brush, and I just couldn't take it. It was just not working out for me, and I just went back to the beauty blender sponge straight away. I am very curious to try other beauty sponges, but yeah, this one works really good for now. So I just dab them in and mix them up, and then just dab my face with it, and I get a very even and natural color coverage and finish to my skin. Next up, I'm gonna talk about a couple of cheek products. The first one over here is Lightscapade, and it's a mineralized Skinfinish. I just got this. It was with the autumn, I'm not sure what collection this was, but it's the autumn collection, and it's a very white, it's a highlighter, and it's actually got like multiple colors in this highlighter, but you can't really see it now. I'm not sure why it's not showing up, but it's got like a hint of blue and pink and peach and very, very pale like colors running through it. But I absolutely love this as a highlighter, and I mainly use it down my nose, just like that. Oh, that's a lot actually. But yeah, and I just dust it along my cheekbones as well. I absolutely love this as well, and yeah, but this is gonna last me ages, so I probably won't need to have another highlighter for umpteen years, hopefully. And then the next one is also a mineralized Skinfinish, and this was from the Semi-Precious collection, I believe. And this is the one in Goldstone, and it's the darkest sort of color. It's brown. It's got brown outside, brown with like a lot of gold shimmer running through it on the outside, and a champagne-y white pearl colored inside, I guess. I absolutely love this color. I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks today, and I use this as like a blush / bronzer. So when I use this, I don't really even need to use bronzer at all, and I find that it gives a really natural glowy finish to the skin.